I moved to this room, I really have a lot of issue with the connection. So sometimes it just go on loading and loading. So right now I'm using my data, so it's gonna cost me a lot of money, but I think it is worth it. So in today's video, I am going to share with you announcement that I have to make, and also I'm going to show you how I make this lovely gingerbread house by just using cardboard. So maybe I will start off with the while I'm making this, I will just tell you about the announcement, so I can kill two birds with one stone. Okay, so actually literally how I make this is actually, as you can see, is made of hard cardboard, and then I purposely cut the edge of a cardboard, and then I use this so I could bend this. So my initially thought was to put a light behind here so that the light could shine through this paper. So I'm going to put in the fairy light so that you could see the result later. Right now it's just sitting on my table, on my window, without any lights on. What I used to make this cardboard. So basically you just need scissors, and then you need your jelly pen, or if you like you can use acrylic pen, and also dark markers. All this black color stuff that I have include here is the black color marker. So it's very easy to find a lot of template, or you can even create your own design. So just create like a cottage like that. I start off by deciding the roof, because it all depends on the size of your window and then the height that you want. Like our window, we have like a banner, a frame around. So I try to like make it higher like that, so that people from outside can see it. It is not like sitting under the frame. So you will lose part of this. So that's why I purposely include this part, because this is the exact size of my frame. So the next step is to, after I have designed my house by drawing it, and then I use my pen knife. If you've been following my previous live stream video, I have used a pen knife and a sponge to cut through the hole, and it is very easy to cut through the hole using this kind of foam. I'm sure you recognize this, and a pen knife. I'm heating up the glue because I want to show you guys. I'm going to glue the lights behind, and you see how it looks like. It will really make a lot of difference. Okay, so now this is ready to put on the lights. So I'm going to put the lights, and while I'm chatting and announcing what is going to happen in my channel, all right, upcoming event. So you guys, for those of you been following me for so many years, I think some of you follow me from the beginning when I start doing cooking show. So it is a journey. What a journey, right? So this year, in fact, beginning or middle of this year, I can't remember exactly, I did told you that I want to um, upgrade my channel, and how to do that is like producing more value to my viewers. So I thought, by focusing like what kind of content you guys like is rather important. And I feel like there are a lot of content that I love to produce, but to a certain extent I feel like it is quite personal. um, Things like my family, my background, and also some true story about how I end up here. In fact, I did talk about how I end up here in some of the video, but it is not in depth. And also, like, since I'm a mushroom forager, I thought that it would be good to share with you what are the real actual you actually need a bit of skill when you are sourcing for mushroom. And not everybody is willing to share that. And in this membership, YouTube chat membership enable me to produce more exclusive content like this, for example, that we wanted to share, but then we have to protect ourselves also, because sometimes when you share content, not everybody really appreciate them. And for people who have been following me for many years, they know that my content has a certain value, and they return to me and they say, actually your channel is very, very good. I just don't understand why your channel is not growing. And I think that is the reason why my channel isn't growing. It is because it's lacking of more exclusive content. So that's why I decided that why not, since YouTube has this channel membership, I thought why not, just join and see what happened, because I really want this channel to grow. And I think the one way to grow this channel is to including the more personalized and more exclusive kind of content. And what I have in mind is that, there are two types of perch I actually have in mind. The one perch is like one tier. It's called can la, because it's a Singlish word, can, and la means la is something that we always say, like in Singapore. It's like a dialect. And that is my first perch, and my second perch is best lah. Also, and this can lah, I was thinking maybe I would like to share things like my Vietnamese trip, for example, because I'm really thinking about like there are a lot of YouTubers that produce a YouTube channel, travel vlog, but not many people really shared about, like the real situation, like what happened in the real life when we are in Vietnam, what are we going to do in our daily life, and what am I doing at this age in Vietnam? Why do I spend like 3 months abroad in Asia instead of in Sweden? So something like that, and also day life, how we spend our life there. And then I was thinking, like some morning when I find that I'm in the top of my mood, because I think it's very important to share positive vibe in my content, so that you guys can feel the puffing up, right? So and I hope that I could also boost up your mental. I have these glasses that is new. Did you notice that? I find it's a lot of reflection. Anyway, like it should be a channel where people feel happy to come and join, and also to learn something, and that content value them or has a value, and somehow you find that, oh, okay, it is worth paying, it is worth supporting my channel. So this enable you guys all out there who have been writing to me so many years and encouraging me to like bring out more exclusive content. And that is why I decided to do this purge, and hopefully you will find them valuable. Well, we can give it a try and see what happens. Maybe it is good, you would like to continue. So basically there are two tier, and then the other tier is like, the first tier is like you get access to the video, and then you also have like a special badge on yourself. Let's say you've been joining with a member for like 1 year, so you get a special color. 2 year, what color, so on and so forth. The glue gun is almost ready, so I'm going to do this while I chat with you guys. Yeah. So this is a fairy light. So I'm going to just glue the light near the the window. Oh my god, I forgot that we have to press it. Okay, then this is like okay. Have to be careful when you do this, because it might might burn you. It's very hot. So like and then you have like a special like members color badge. Like if you've been in the channel for like 2 years, then you have different color. and so on and so forth. And for this is for the first tier, which is I think it was like $5. It's about 49 crown. It's very reasonable, I find. And also the second tier is about $8 per month. So every month I will produce like very exclusive content, like the activities that we do in Vietnam. I will go to restaurant and then talk about, live stream about, like the kind of food that I order, how much is it, how it tastes like, something like that. So, and then you get to see how we enjoy the food and whether it is good or not. And also we go to places like certain places that we find is interesting. For us, we are interested in venturing nature places like mountains and in the forest. So I really hope that I can bring you guys with me in my live streaming. So just imagine, all right? I am bringing you with me to Vietnam, in Da Nang or other places, because right now we are just planning on Da Nang, and we have to rent a flat there. And how to go about renting a flat there? How much does it cost? What does it include? And how much do we have to pay for like a month? So, and as you guys know, Da Nang is a very attractive place for those people who wants to like be a digital nomad, and also work remotely and be cheap and cheap, because Da Nang is actually the world's most cheapest place to retire or to work remotely. So I always have this dream about spending my time, because I really hate the winter here in Sweden. It's very cold. I get very depressed. And take for example, just these few days, there's been not so much snow, and it's so dark and it's so cold, and you don't feel like going out at all. So now did you see I'm gluing this so that it stay there? And I felt like I've wasted my time. Not that I don't enjoy being at home with you guys or what, it's just that I felt like life is very really short, and if we don't do the things that we love to do, and then when is it going to be, right? So I always have this thinking, this kind of thinking, like many people ask me, why you are only you're not at the retired age and then you want to retire already, and how do you do that? Of course I want to encourage people to do that, because unfortunately in our life we don't know when our life is expiring, right? Especially when I grew older and older, I just felt like our life is like just like a blitz. Not too long ago, I was just like 40, and then when you reach 40, it's very fast, and suddenly I'm like 58 already. I still cannot accept it, but to be honest with you, I can't accept it. And I try to motivate myself, encourage myself to accept it, but sometimes still like and also some of my friends, they've been really sick recently, and I don't want to be in that stage, and whereby they wanted to do something. They have so limited time on earth, and they said, I only wish that I could fulfill my bucket list, go to places and do things that I love, work lesser, save more money so that I can enjoy my life. And unfortunately, not many people can do that. And or maybe don't know how to do that. So this is what I intend to do. I'm going to give you guys like tips, like, you know, how old you are and how to calculate, you know, how much you really need when you retire, because I think that is something that a lot of people want to do but don't have the guts to do that. So I'm going to like give you guys some tips, you know, something like that, so that you can enjoy your later part and you don't have to wait until you retire. I've seen people who wait until they retire and they fall sick and they have full of regrets. So I don't do that, you know, because I find that, you know, you still can do that if you know the right way to, you know, to do that, so that, you know, you don't have to sabotage your retirement plan if you have any, or some of you don't even have any, and how to reach your goal to be financially independent, and then you could do and enjoy the kind of life that you dream about. I'm not asking you to start a business or what. Actually, if you were to calculate your financial situation, if you have a job like up to 40, you can actually save a lot of money to retire even at, you know, 50. You don't have to wait for retirement. So I did that, and I think it works for me, and I think it will work for many other people. So now I'm going to press this. You see, there's a lot of lines here because of the length of the. And I have people telling me, yeah, Essie, how to do that? You know, by saving my own money, how much do I need to save like every month, you know, in order to retire and have to live the kind of life that you live? So you have to be smart. You have to, you know, not good in mathematics. You have to know what is a situation like, and then you forecast like in 10, 20 years, how's the life is going to be like for you. Are you able to live a fulfilling life, that you are able to do the things that you love, to travel more, enjoy your life even more before it is too late? So I think that is I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want to retire before retirement age, or are you, you know, are you not satisfied with your current, how to say it, current situation, and yet you want to, you know, live a life? And a lot of people may think, especially because being an Asian, I find that some of my family, they are quite judgmental about this. You don't work. Why you don't work? You know, because you want to do this YouTube thing, and very childish. You know, and they don't. They have this misconception about being a YouTuber is not a real job. Actually, being a YouTuber is more than a job. It's much more than having a full-time job. Let me tell you. And your impact or your influence in this world, you will never believe how strong it is. And why is it that many millions of companies, they are willing to pay influencer to promote their product and to get influence and to influence their consumer? So, oh my God. Okay, it's good that I roll this up so that, you know, it's not all over the place. So I think it is very important to plan, and you must know where you're going. The problem is many people don't know where they are going. They just work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, you know, wasting their life. And sometimes they wonder, what am I doing in this earth? Am I supposed to just be a slave and pay debts the way I live? The things that I want? Is the thing that I want important? to you. Things are just things, things you can buy and throw it away. They are just stuff. But what do you really, really want? Do you even know that? Have you ever think about that? And you can get the things that you want by just following your simple step. Our brain, our heart is like a magnet. If you want that thing, you get it. You can get it in many different ways. So I think the way I look at life is, I don't look at life so seriously. I don't like to work. I used to work like a cow, workaholic. I can easily work like 12, 14 hours a day without rest. That was my life when I was in Singapore. But now in Sweden, I learned to appreciate life in another light. And I hope that these lights will shine and offer you the opportunity to do the things that you always want to do and you dare not pursue it. I have a lot of story that I could tell you and you will be amazed. And I know that many of you guys will love it. And I don't want to share it like openly, because I really, YouTube is a scary place. You do not know what kind of people are watching here and what is their intention. As a YouTuber, we get like friends requests because we are very vulnerable. We are open to the online internet. Everybody knows what am I doing, what at this time, and we don't want to put ourselves in danger out there. Fishing for potential people to scam us. So no, that's why I think that I have to protect my own uh, identity and also what I do. So now I'm just going to I'm just going to try and work around this, because this is right getting so much glue. Life is something, when you grow older, you're not naive anymore, especially when you're in a YouTube. You never know what people think when you try to put yourself out there. The thing with me is, with my content earlier on, I put myself out here to talk to you on live stream, but there are not everything I can talk to you about. So there are certain things I need to like have protection, and also for people who really, really care about me. I don't know who really care about me, and actually nobody care, and the only way to show the care is by supporting the channel. So I hope this makes sense to you. It makes a lot of sense to me, and I hope you think that this is the right way to do for me, for my channel, and for your own benefits, for your own learning curve. So, what life do you want? What life do you want to live in? Are you tired of your job, day job, night job? And you wish that you could do it? And in this channel, I'm going to prove to you, you can do it too. And when I am in Vietnam, you guys know I love to live a relaxing, not stressful life. And I think putting myself in a more relaxed environment, and I find that Vietnam, Da Nang is a place to do that. I've been there once. In fact, I've been to Vietnam twice, and this is the third time that I go there. But this time I want to stay longer, because I want to experience a really how do you call it, a really relaxed life. And the last time I was there, I really felt relaxed. And I understand how difficult it is. For example, I wanted to tell you just now, and I got switched off. Um, this few days, we've been applying for the visa in Vietnam. Uh, and also, I've been so stressed out, like trying to find the apartment in Vietnam or the kind of place that we could stay and find out the tips we can get on internet, like how do we rent a place in Vietnam and then we don't get scammed. Yeah, scammer also, so, and also what are the correct way to go about moving to another country. uh, we are not moving there, we are just like having a winter retreat there. We don't want to spend winter here. So I won't say that we move away, but it is more like a winter retreat. Okay. Hmm. And if you guys are interested in like craft and all that, you can also, because as I travel, I also like to visit those market where they sell craft, handmade craft. And I think Vietnam is a very interesting place to like feature their craft, because I like the way they design. Often they are very colorful, but there are also some craft like making a umbrella, making a lantern. They have this kind of special lantern class where you can go and take. I think it's like a few hours. So I think it would be interesting for you to follow me to the class so you can see how it is like, right? To have a lantern class. It's just like you are traveling with me. It's just that you are sitting wherever you are, in whichever country you are, and you are joining. We are going on this trip like a friend, where I can tell you, hey, is this worth it or not? To go there, to pay so much money for this attraction. So, and all this, I could easily work with a travel agency or a advertising company, but I don't think so. I want to, because then they will want me to say all the good thing about about places or hotel, right? So that's why I said this channel changing or upgrading is going to be really eye-opening for many of you, because you will never see the type of content that I used to. I never produce this kind of content, and I hope that this is something that you are also as exciting as me. So we have only about a few left. Okay, let's see if I can manage to go around this. Yeah, there is a light there. Okay. So are you excited about this? Let me know in the comment, okay? I am so curious, because I think this is going to bring our relationship to another level, like a friend. Instead, I spend my time FaceTiming you about the weather, about the mushroom situation, about how to make money, how to retire, how to move to a country during the cold months, or if you're planning to just visit. And this kind of friendship is very special. I think it is, you can only do it with certain people, and of course you have to click, because certain things, you might not agree with me, right? So it is something I'm really looking forward to. And I hope you too find that. Ow, 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 ow. It's so hot. I burned myself many, many times with this glue. So you really have to be careful, okay? I changed my glasses today because I wasn't satisfied with my previous glass. It's like it doesn't really give me a shape, but today I have a shape on my eye area, and I wasn't happy with the glass because it touched my chin, and then it produced this circle ring around it, so it's very we call in Sweden your bit irritating. So I have to do something. So I thought maybe before I go to Vietnam, I have my glasses changed, and then I could enjoy summer there without having any issue with the steam, because it's going to be hot there, and for sure you need special sunglasses also. Okay, I'm about done here, so I'm really excited to show you how it looks like. I have only one left. Maybe I will do two. I'm greedy a bit. Okay, because this one is a bigger window, so we have to have two. How to join? Some of you might wonder. If you notice this video below here, there is a message there. There is a message there. Subscribe and join. So just go to join. There is a join button. So when you click onto the join button, it will bring you to a page where they show you just two purge. So the first purge is 49 kroner, which is about $5, and the other one is 79, which is about $8. So with the $8, you're going to get like a more exclusive. The basic candle is your way of showing my content, and don't misunderstood me. I am still going to make content for the normal viewers, which things like on a general terms, but those in depth, like those are more exclusive. Only that is the one that I'm referring as a membership. So now this is done. Okay, now you see this? I use this one because I bought this one wrongly. So I have to use it anyway. I'm not going to the shop and tell them because it's a cheap thing. I don't want to go there and like argue with them. So I'm just going to put this on the window like that. Let's turn off the light and see how this look like, okay? Ta-da! Like this. Let's close this one and see. Not bad, huh? See, I put two lights here because it's a bigger window. And then these are the smaller window. I have like one light. I missed on this one, but it is okay lah. What do you guys think? Is this a nice display for the window? I'll see if I can take a picture on this when I'm done. I think this is going to be so pretty on the I have actually made, I think I made about 5 of this, and then I put them in my living room. So I'm going to see if I can take a picture of this in the night light so you can see how it actually look like. You like it? Okay, so give a thumbs up if you enjoy this live streaming. It would really help the channel. If you are not like into the purge exclusive content thing, I still open my heart to you. Okay. um, and I hope you find benefits in my channel, and you will continue to stay here until the day I cannot do the channel anymore. I don't know when I'm going to stop, but I think it's going to be a long time, because being a content creator is something that I wake up for every morning, and I'm really amazed how many people I reach out for and touch their heart. And so many people have written to me over so many years, to express how grateful they are. And seriously, I think this is the payback time, and this is how I hope you can continue to support my channel and show some love for so many years of love that I've given you, and this is your chance to give it back to me. All right, guys, I'm going to spend the rest of my evening here. Tomorrow we are going to a Christmas party. It is organized by a Facebook group. It's called Expat and Friends in Sweden. So I'm going to see if I can do some video, some content there, and then share it with you. This is a special type of Facebook group where expats from different countries, from India, from Germany, because recently we had a factory here, so the company has hired a lot of people from all over the world. And recently there's some crisis for this company. They retrench a lot of people, but there are still a lot of people staying back in this city. And my friend has been starting this Facebook group for quite some times now. And every year, this time of the year, we try to gather people from all over the world who live in this city, to, to be together and, feel the international connection. And somebody might need a new job. Somebody might need some tips. So recently I've been producing content for this group. So I have never been, they have been a year. I think I've been there for a year ever since they started, but I wasn't like following up with them. And this group has been growing and growing for so many years now. And I thought, okay, I'm going to make it a point to like meet up with people and maybe make some new friends. And I think it could be fun. I hope I can make some short video and share with you my experience there. Okay, so have fun and enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.